Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. World War II in the Pacific time as we enter here into late August of 1942. The situation in Borneo is precarious, and we are on a mad dash to secure oil in Burma. Don't know what I'm getting into. I haven't loaded the save yet. So first things first, let's check out what has happened. Oh dear. Alright, let's go back. Where are we at? Okay. So we intercepted. So they attacked us with some planes. Nothing. No units were lost, just some damage was traded back and forth. Oh, we lost an air regiment to a bomber? Uh-oh. We need more powerful fighters. I think our fighters are just not strong enough. They're like strength 7 or something. The Claude is, anyway. The Zero is still strong. We lost the cavalry. By a 7th armored... Okay, they have that tank over there. That's what happened. They attacked me here. Okay, so the Indian independence movement has taken off. So what I think all their cities get like +5 anger or something unmanageable like that. So all these Indian cities are currently dealing with a lot of anger, which kind of hurts their war production, as you can see. They bombed me here. They didn't kill my workers here. Interesting. Okay, they just bombed me here a lot. Yada yada yada. Blew up a fishing boat. So nothing much happened other than I took a lot of airplane bomber damage and whatnot. We lost 1 fighter. Well, what are you doing here? I just look up and he's like out here, outside my city. You're not welcome here. But unfortunately, all their Chinese infantry have guerrilla too. And I don't think I have a plane over here that can hit them. So he can come actually kill my worker here. Because he has 2 movement. I guess I don't know actually if he can move through the forest in 1 turn. But just to be safe, I'm going to get that worker out of there. Anyways, right. Alright, first things first. What do we want to do? I think let's deal with this situation right here, right? So what are we looking at here? So they have a steward. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 9 infantry and a steward. I don't even know if we can take this city. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this guy is... Well, he can... Where? I don't think I saw that they were able to reinforce all these people. I'm pretty sure I looked at the previous turn, and they had like some forces here, but you can only move 3... tiles on a road. I don't know what I'm missing here. Anyways, let's hit these guys. Let's hit them. What are we looking at here? 60%. A paratrooper. Flax. They can attack. That's interesting. Obviously, I'm not going to use an attack. I was just curious. So their best... Let's start hitting them. Okay, good. We killed that, I want to kill that steward. Good. Killed the 6th Armored Division. Yeah, we're just gonna... We got a great general. We're just gonna keep on hitting them. Oh, we lost 1 guy. We lost 2 guys. We cannot take this city. We have paratrooper over here, of course. How did they reinforce that with so many people? I'm pretty sure I looked, and they were only able to reinforce it with, like, the steward, and I thought, like, maybe 1 or 2 other people. I don't know what is going on. Anyways, let me... So I'm going to have to put these guys on interception. But I do want to do a recon, because maybe I can do... Hold on. A pair drop with my paratrooper. I doubt any of these cities are undefended, but you never know. So we're moving up with our artillery because we don't have. They don't reach up there. We don't have air superiority over this Chinese city, unfortunately. We have plenty of bombers, but no air superiority. Interception, of course. Look at that. What's going to go down here? So I don't like the fact they're sitting on the hill tile, and essentially they all have guerrilla too. I know they're hurt. This is actually not bad play from the AI. The Chinese AI has been lacking, but this is like sitting on this tile is like not bad on their part. They're finally taking advantage of that Guerrilla 2 promotion. Well, yeah, all my fighters need to be on interception mode. Do I have a bomber that's kind of far? These guys. Because I'm looking to see if they have fighters that can potentially intercept me if I were to bomb Kunming. I think I saw they attacked my force here with some fighters. Like I said, let me go ahead and do a mission here. Yeah, they have a couple bombers here. Mission here. I don't think their fighters are nearby to intercept me. So I think with our bombers we have in the area, we can probably just bomb this city. Of course, we're going to have to move up these artillery. Takes me to the most random spots. I'm trying to coordinate a war effort, and it takes me over to citizens Japan, workers in Japan. Right, okay, yeah, so let's get those bombers, I think, on doing their job above Kunming. Because I guess we have air superiority. Keep you on interception. That last turn, we had, I think I was transferring a lot of fighters to China, so it was unfortunately suffering a lot of airstrikes. But now we have some planes on interception mode, so that's we're gonna be able to contest those enemy bombing raids a bit more. Where's my bombers? I could have swore I had several. I'm pretty sure they have some here in Rangoon, so I'm not going to bomb Kentong. Think we're good to kind of just attack it again next turn. Okay, yeah, where's my bombers at? Yeah, so you guys come over here. I need you to not take me to workers in Japan, please. Come over here. Alright, whatever. Yeah, there's not even any more... Okay, I'm just going to come gather you down over here. We did get this great general. I think I should probably just build a military academy here. Maybe eventually I should lead a troop as a warlord. That could be fun, but... I think military academies are so great because it's plus 50% military unit production. We're still pretty early in the game, so I gotta keep building more of those military academies. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. Yeah, where are all my bombers? Here's one. The artillery is gonna hit the defenses here, I guess. We're not going to be attacking the city next turn because I think I'm going to want to cross the river first. So let's just hit the defenses. I misclicked. I misclicked on the damn farm. At least I know that there is no fighters over. Okay, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, Rice Patty. That was a misclick. Alright, let's try that again. 8%. That's not bad. What to do with this group here? I guess I could just hit them with the artillery. I kind of feel like China's like one last like good kick away from just crumbling completely. Because I remember I did a lot of recon missions last turn, and I saw there was a crazy amount of infantry over here. These guys are all hurt. Right. We're on a hill ourselves here, with 20 strength, give or take. I think I'm just going to bombard this stack here. 95. You know, I'd rather even not attack them, even though they're hurt, just because they're on the hill with Guerrilla 2. But it is 95%. Let me see. As long as it's above 88, why not? I'll keep these two guys here without attacking. So I have two guys with full health, because it looks like these other guys are kind of at least a little bit hurt. Yeah, so we can just keep them here. Keep the flak intercepting. This garrison, I guess, we're just going to be garrisoning this tile. Flak, yep, do your thing, flak. Alright. Let's ride out and hit this Chinese infantry, I think. I mean, we got to use our cavalry somehow, right? So, yeah. Let's do it here. Alright, another bomber. Gonna hit Kunming again. Because I'm relying on artillery over Kentung. I believe they have fighters over Rangoon. So, and I know we're safe in Kunming. Alright, their Stewart here is at 25 strength. So yeah, he can just pick off my cavalry one by one. I'm gonna just get my cavalry back here for at least a turn. Okay. Right, I remember what happened last turn. I dropped off this infantry in my movement. Oopsie. So we're gonna come over here. Do I trust there's not a submarine over here? I'm gonna come right here. Send this worker here. That's gonna end your movement. But I'm also gonna just come and pick up this Kawasaki executive. So the next turn, he should be good to come drop off the Kawasaki. We can send him to Pyongyang. We're gathering up our... Yeah, so the Aleutian Island campaign, yeah, that was a bust. I'm salty about that, but you live and learn. I'm trying to be more positive this turn. I recognize I was a little bit pessimistic last turn. That's not my style. I'm always the optimist. Got a paratrooper here. I'll come back to you. I'm obviously gonna airlift the paratrooper somewhere, but need to figure out where. Have these fishing boats been blown up, or is this a new occurrence? I don't think. Yeah, they blew up. Okay, so they've been blown up. I remember they blew up a ton of fishing boats, but I don't remember that they blew up the ones over here for Tokyo. This is near the happiness cap. Tokyo is also near the happiness cap, so... I mean, I'm not super thrilled to, like, get more food over here, or not... It's not super necessary, but I'd rather get food for the capital. Destroyer... Looking for things to destroy, specifically evil, nasty submarines. Trying to pillage our beautiful workboats. We have a spy here. Yeah, so we can load up the spy in a submarine if we had oil. I just want to train a spy, maybe even another one actually, because we're still waiting on oil to, you know, do whatever. Yeah, I'll keep the spy station right here. I'll keep you in Tokyo. You never know where a submarine could be lurking. We'll keep you down here in Okinawa. And this Yamato I am sending to the Pacific Fleet. Slowly. But he's got a little bit slow 20 movement. That's not too slow. I'm trying to move from island to island so I'm not out in the open. I think I'll send you the truck island next. I guess I want to just give you combat 3, right? I mean, battleships are supposed to be the heavy hitters, so might as well give you some more strength. Plus 30% strength at 70. It's 91 strength. Nobody's loaded up in this transport. I think I was sending you back to the mainland of Japan because we have all these people waiting to be like put somewhere, right? The infantry, the workers and all that. So yeah, I'm sending this transport back here. Oh, I can't make it to Iwo Jima. Okay. Yeah, let's make it the Formosa. I'm just giving you flanking. I'll give you combat. Flanking leads to the promotion that gives you +1 movement. That's the only reason I would consider that. Anyways, so we do have this other aircraft carrier. This whole Borneo thing has been a disaster. I'll tell you what, we can actually get oil right now. Okay, we have oil. Okay. Well, noted. I mean, who knows how long that will last. I might even want to get a spy on that well. Here, I'll get a flak. I mean, we have plenty of, well, we don't have plenty of planes. We have 2 planes. I'll get a flak over here. Alright, and the railroad is being connected across China, finally. This was needing to be done a long time ago. Whoa, don't starve. Why do you starve? I guess I don't want to work at one commerce tiled, but I'd rather not starve. So yeah, I'm trying to connect railroads along the south of China. I've mentioned that several times, so yeah, let's do that here. Next worker, come right. I guess I'm actually in danger. I mean, I don't know if these Chinese infantry are going to come kill my worker here, but they could potentially. So maybe I'll just move an infantry. I'll move someone over here. Yeah, so I'll connect this railroad. So the thing about I don't even know how to use this aircraft carrier here because I have like 1 cruiser to protect it. I don't have air superiority here. I have dive bombers. I feel like I actually should be sending this carrier over to the Pacific Fleet. Yeah, I think I don't know how to utilize dive bombers in this front, unfortunately, now that we've lost our Navy. We're going to have to rebuild our Navy from scratch almost. So I might as well just send this carrier over to the Pacific Fleet. I don't know what I was thinking when I was bringing him over to Borneo. Yeah. So he's going to join the war against the Americans. Okay. Let me finish up everything over here. We have a spare infantry somewhere. Right? I want to keep 2 people here in this city. We have cavalry. Send these guys over here. Cavalry can protect the workers as they build the railroad. Working on the railroad. Bomber, yes, I've been looking for you. We are going to bomb. Nothing to bomb in the Indonesian front. We can just reach Kunming. Thankfully, looking good. We are on the lookout for the American fleet. If it even exists. I don't know to what extent it even exists. I think I might want to just abandon. Might as well do this. I don't know if that's a mistake. They might just come back and kill the tank. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, they probably will do that. So, well, this other tank, I'll send it over. I think I want to concentrate on the top of the island and probably just, as best I can, defend these 2 oil wells to keep at least some oil flowing. Let's get your turn. The 2 workers I have over here in Borneo, I'd like to get a railroad across these tiles up here in the north. Especially here. Yeah, this was a disaster. There's a random British fighter here. Do I want to pillage this town? I don't know if I want to pillage a town. I'll just... Nah, I'll pillage it. What the hell? Okay. So I am cautious because I know how many transports are over here, along with all those troops that they can come, and they can probably just hit any of these cities. So I kind of need to like get these bombers out of here. I am overextended just because I don't have oil, really. I don't have oil to build transports that send more reinforcements to the front line, build more ships, all the good stuff. So these 3 bombers, we're going to send them to where I know they'll be helpful. China. So let's send them back over here. They were helpful while they were there, but we can, we got to be fluid. Not fluid, well. We got to be adapting. I think I just need to get all of these units out of here, right? Including the 0 and this other bomber. I'm going to send you here. There's a garrison with a medic. I'll have you heal. The 0, my 0s are so valuable right now, especially this guy with Combat 4. Like, I'm afraid he's just going to come and take out these 2 infantry I have here. Unfortunately, I got to leave this situation as is. But let me actually do my movement over here first, because this is actually pretty important. So we have our still impressive fleet. Of course, we did send some ships from the Indonesian front over here, and I think we are the big boss in the Pacific. Can we reach Johnston Island? Well, we don't have a transport loaded up with infantry, but yes, we can. Not from here, but from here? Wait. This almost looks like it's closer. What? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. It looks like... Am I having a brain fart? It looks like this city is a lot closer to Johnston than Tarawa. So why can the transport here in Tarawa reach here, but not the other one? Okay. Anyways. We are going to pick up this Marine. I think I want to go ahead and just have you move down here. I think I need to be bold against the Americans. But I don't know what waits for me at Pearl Harbor. And obviously if I take Johnston Island, that's they'll know right where my whole fleet is. Maybe I bypass Johnston Island. Maybe I like position like right here or something. What is the range? 14. Like, can I get close enough with the carrier to be able to do a recon mission over Pearl Harbor? I can. I'm going to do that. Alright. So I'm going to send this carrier with this destroyer so we can see any submarines along the way. We're going on a recon mission. Boom, boom, boom. It'd be fun if we ran into the American fleet just randomly out here. Okay, how? Yeah, we got to get pretty much closer. This is a little bit sketchy, isn't it? Because if I come over here and I see there's a massive American fleet here, I'd either have to A, leave these guys just out in the open, or B, follow up with the rest of my fleet and just, yeah, but I kind of feel like I need to make a move on the Americans. Well, I think I have the upper hand. Trying to stay out of the line of sight from there. I think I need to get a little bit closer. There is not a single naval unit here. Well, I mean, they have the maritime patrol aircraft. They have 2 of those. But other than that, they don't have an air force either. They have plenty of flak. So I'm not about to go start bombing it. But wow. Of course, we only have 2 transports. So we're not even in a position really to... Well, okay, there's 1 destroyer here. I see that now. But other than that 1 destroyer, I'm not going to try to sing that because they have 4 flaks over Pearl Harbor. Okay, so there's no naval here. What about Hilo? I got to check on Hilo, right? How much closer do we need to get for Hilo? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles to the west. Let's go for it. 1, 2. This is, yeah, a little ballsy, but, you know. Okay, we can just do it here. I wish there was a mission for striking airplanes on the ground so I can come kill this patrol aircraft, but there is not, unfortunately. I don't know what to do because my naval force is primed to confront their navy, not so much to land ground forces at the moment. I only have 2 transports, so I can't really make a land invasion of... Well, I could, I guess. It would take a long time with 2 units and, but yeah, I think this is a green light to go ahead and, move up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to load up this Marine. We're just going to sail out. Let me do 1 more mission. Spy on Johnston. nobody's here. That's what I thought. I think I did a mission here last turn and there was no one here. So we're going to put the Fear of God in them. We're going to land in Johnston Island next turn. So we have to get back to here. So we'll come have all our naval units sit on this tile. But let me do one more recon mission, just for the fun of it. Nothing over Midway. Bummer. Okay. We got more naval units, or excuse me, air units coming up in a second that can do some more recon missions, so we're going to do that. Okay. All right. Oh my god. I'm assuming we're safe. I mean, I have the battleships that are a slower movement, so the battleships will be here. I'll split up my forces, but that's still embarrassing. La, 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 la. So let's do a quick recon mission over here. Let's do a quick recon mission here. The 2 artillery units, that's funny. I remember I sank that transport, now they're stuck there. We're just going to use the rest of our fleet, or our planes, I should say, not our fleet, to, of course, spy around the area. Because we got nothing else for them to do. We have plenty of oil to burn, after all, don't we? Alright, I mean, I could, just to, like, not waste movement, I could make sure every square inch of the ocean is uncovered. I think we're safe. Alright. Keep these 2 transports here. Yeah, I gotta split up my forces to some degree. The battleships... Who was dragging me behind? The transport was actually... So my battleships actually can leave here, but this one transport was dragging me behind. Maybe I don't know if splitting up's a good idea. To take both these islands next turn. But that's a possibility. Or I could make a move on Hilo. They have a GI, an artillery, and another GI. So I know we only have 2 Marines, but they are full health, and we have a ton of naval firepower that could absolutely blast them down to, like, muy poco health, and we can hurt them. But of course that would take a couple of turns. Maybe reinforcements are just outside waiting for me to move. You never know. Okay, things to consider. Things to consider. So let's... I'll keep these... I'll send these... While you hurt. Anyways, I'll send these 2 battleships. And maybe, like, several of these cruisers and several of these destroyers. Right there. That's... I mean, that's close enough, I think. Send like one more of each. Alright. Alright. Oh, we have one more. I don't even... Okay. I'm pretty sure we already explored all these tiles anyway, so skip the turn. Okay. Back to China. Back to China. These guys, kind of like... All these guys are hurt, so I want to send up this group of infantry over here to further push on the Chengdu. I need to heal these guys, but I don't want to turn back. I'd rather push on, take the city, and heal there. I think I need to get a Great General for Medic 3. I know I just used a Great General for that armory, but yeah. Anyways, okay, so this group of infantry gonna come here. Just training garrisons non-stop. Why not? Oh, we have oil. No, we're not. We're just... yeah, we can start building this transport. Send an engineer out to duty. This is like our last submarine, isn't it? I really hate to say that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. We have another submarine over here. That's right, in the Indonesia. Okay. I'm gonna just send you. I know there's a submarine over here. I'm just gonna send you south because the Aleutian Island campaign is abandoned. They're starving. You know, when I sent this fishing boat here, I thought this was going to Tokyo. But I don't want to have Osaka starving either, so awkward. Anyways, yeah, training Marines. Marines I'm just sending to the south. This year, I think we gotta send them over here. We gotta control the skies over Burma. It's imperative to secure this oil. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Meanwhile, this transport. I don't want to pick up anybody and drag them out of here. I'd rather just have all these Marines kind of on guard duty. Well, how did I forget this? No, I just sent this battleship here. I thought I put him to sleep here, and I forgot about him. I was almost upset at myself. You know, for this transport, maybe I'll just come over here to truck. I'll pick up a garrison. And I'll like come drop him off in one of these islands, maybe here or somewhere over here. I don't know. All right. Yeah, there's. He can attack me here with this. I'm going to keep you here for one more turn. This fort is in a jungle with 75% defense. But it would be damaging me 10% per turn. I think I'd rather just have this paratrooper come up and hit this one more time. Best use for you, I think. Dive bomber. Let's go ahead and, yep, I remember there was, whoa, more reinforcements on the way. A lot more reinforcements. So, what I understand, roads have a movement of 3. 1, there's not a road here. 1, 2, 3. They should not be able to reinforce this city next turn, unless I am misunderstanding, because I don't know what I misunderstood last time. Intercept for this fighter. Yeah, come on down here. This paratrooper. Range of 9. I'm pretty sure range of 9 is not going to... 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. I had to make sure, but there's too many reinforcements over here for paratroopers to be effective. God. I'll drop you back over here. Kind of like I used that other paratrooper for. Or you know what? I might want to just actually paradrop this Marine. This 1942 Marine, so he's got more strength. Over here. So this other transport, next turn, I'm gonna come have you drop off the guy, this garrison here, and I'm gonna airdrop the Marine. So I'm gonna have one more transport with a Marine in the Pacific Theater. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Right over here, boom. And I'll give you some promotions, because why not? I'll probably send the paratrooper out somewhere next turn. Did we lose a health? Why are so many of my cities starving? We must have lost a health. Anyways, yeah, get a railroad here. I think I want to put... This city's tough. A lot of ocean tiles, not too many ground tiles, so like... I kind of need to get more food here, but yeah. So maybe I'll put a farm here and a workshop here. Anyways, railroad here. Bomber. We're bombing Kunming. Because I think when we wrap up Kunming, this big force right here, we're going to send them into Burma. Because we need to secure Burma ASAP. And this, my force over here is kind of, well, hopefully it's enough to kind of keep the Chinese at bay. Anyways, bomb Kunming. Good. Alright. Let's get a railroad here. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi is the production corporation. Do need to spread it over here to Harbin. So let's spread it to Harbin. Oh, I need to get some more farms over here. This situation is pretty dire. I'll get... Yeah, I'll get some farms over here. Irrigation. I want to put a farm on a grassland, but none of these tile... You're irrigated. So this is irrigated, so I can come put a farm on this tile, right? I'll come do that. Alright, boom. Good. Expanding our corporations, slowly bringing in more commerce and hammers. Shale plant. This city's turning into quite the powerhouse. Yes. We just gotta... It's got plenty of happiness and not so much health to work with, but we got power here. We got a factory. You know, I think I need to probably put as many aircraft plants in the cities as I can, because when I get oil, it's inconsistent, to say the least, and I should have as many cities ready to train zeros as I can get. And this is a city with decent hammers. Got a couple mines, production resources. I got a levy here. Plenty more food to grow, so we can assign some more engineers. So yeah, I'm gonna make an aircraft plant here. Yeah. All right. Let's finish this tank. I need to a lot of these cities were training some oil resource, but some oil unit before they got distracted from losing their oil, so I need to kind of find what those were again. I don't think you were, though. There's not a ton of hammers going on in this city. I'll probably just continue having you train infantry, to be honest. I don't know, whatever. I'll have you. Alright. So we get armored flight decks next turn, which unlocks the next 0. I don't know. Actually, I don't think... I'm actually not sure how this mod handles it. What'll happen to my 0 here when I... Because you can't actually, in this mod, upgrade units into, like, their successor. So I can't... You've noticed I have these, what are they called? These early war fighters, I can't actually upgrade them into Zero. So you can't upgrade units into more advanced models. So I don't know what's going to happen with this Zero, if I will still be able to train him. Yeah, I got to still continue making this. Okay. I'll get some more improvements over here. Okay. I was building a cruiser. Oh, Yamato class, that's right. So let's start construction of that. Well, we have oil for 1 turn. I think I want to... I was making a carrier here. 9 turns. We have oil. I don't know if we're going to have oil for much longer, so I'll train up the carrier to 1 turn to go, and then I'll finish up the West Point, I think. In the meantime, we're still going along with West Point. These... Let's see. I was making a transport here. Let's get that done 2 turns to go. I was also making a transport here. Let's finish this aircraft plant, because it's going to give us a free engineer, so it's only 26 production to go, so I mean, might as well get that engineer. And after that, we'll get the transport. This city was not doing anything. I could have... What were you training? The cruiser, that's right. You were training the cruiser. So let's start production. 5 turns, not bad. How about down here? No. Okay. I thought I was training something. I'm gonna train a transport here because 3 turns is pretty attractive to me. This city, I really wasn't training any fighters. I could have sworn I was training like Zeros on a couple of these fighters. I should have made a list. That's yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to. I hate to do it, but I kind of want to go through all my cities real quick. Have units I can train oil units. Train them real quick. Not you, because you have crap production. Good. Yeah, getting that done. Transport, that'll be good. Transport, that'll be good. Let's get that transport done next turn. Yeah, this is a nothing city. Nothing cities. There's no purpose to build anything here. Yeah, not enough hammers here. I wish I could train garrisons more. This wouldn't be a bad city if I got a fishing boat here and this coal mine up. I don't trust the waters, unfortunately, outside my waters at the moment. A submarine's just going to come blow up my fishing boat, I think. Yeah, so I'll just keep building off here. Hong Kong, yeah, this is kind of just... I could build culture here. Yeah, there's like no hammers here. Some more improvements on this city. This city, I'm surprised I haven't taken, kind of. So, the longer it holds on, the more amazed I am. This city, yeah. It's Manila. I need to hold it, so I'm just going to make a barracks and train some garrisons here. But not a whole lot of hammers going on here anyway. I need to get a worker here. Probably make a plantation. I want a fishing boat, I think I talked about earlier, but they can make a fishing... 36 turns. Jeez. This city has Japanese manpower. I don't want to not train infantry here, you know. No. Yeah, not a whole lot of aircraft plants. I guess as I take over more cities in China, I'm going to want to put more aircraft plants in a lot of those cities. So we can pump out zeros. A library. Yeah, just because we have a lot of population, but nothing really to do with it. Put those specialists in the scientists. Can give this farm, I think, to this city. Well, we're growing anyway. Alright. You're just pumping out workers, which I can't say is still a bad idea. I think I still am in a bit of a worker deficit. I could use some more. Maybe I'll train like 2 more, and then, or I'll train 1 more, and then we'll see. But, yeah, you know what? Actually, you keep on training workers, because this is a food city. No hammers to be found here. Factory, yes, good idea. Factory is a prerequisite for an aircraft plant, so keep on doing what you're doing. We'll do a shell plant here next, I believe. Get some power. Workers here as well. Yeah, south, my Vietnamese cities have just a ton of food, but not too much hammers, so it's hard to want to build a factory here when it takes 30 turns. What? Can we do anything for happiness here? War. Maybe we can make a jail. I'll finish the shale plant and we'll see. Maybe we'll make a jail here next. Aircraft plant. Okay. This city is... I could probably get away with making a factory here. Get some mines on these tiles. Get a farm here. It's got okay food. It's got an oasis here. So, yeah, we can long-term plan it out, make a factory here. Red Cross, because we've got to make it somewhere, so might as well make it here. And my plan is to just pump out garrisons with the Red Cross promotion. Factory, yes. Beautiful. This will be perfect for an aircraft city. Not too many hammers here, but a ton of food and commerce. Don't think it's worth making a shale plant. Yeah, I'd rather just keep creating workers. Now, Nanking. Now that I'm looking at it, Nanking is actually a bit of a... It's got some hammers going for it. Especially if I, let me turn that into a, there's a ton of food here. Good God. I can pull up some of these farms and put workshops or water mills or something. I'm going to make a factory here. Actually right now. Yeah, I'm going to need to do that, actually, because we're actually approaching the happiness cap with how much food we have. Levy, excellent. We're going to make a factory here next. Good. So we're getting our war industry up and running in a lot of these Chinese and Manchurian cities. Of course, Shanghai has already got an aircraft plant. Thank you. Don't know how you were started. You're at the happiness cap. So I'm going to take off this and run another merchant. Finish that merchant ship to get that fishing boat up, and I want to finish that supermarket so we're not starving anymore. I'm working on this city. It's a project city. Hopefully soon enough it'll be a good... It's a fixer-upper, but it'll be a C+ city, honestly. I think. If I get a farm here, workshop here, whatever. Shell plant, good. This city's coming up. Gonna get power here. This... Yeah, this I gotta put an aircraft plant. We are behind in aircraft production, ladies and gentlemen. Naval production, too, for that matter. Factory here, of course. We're at the happiness cap, or approaching with the health cap. Anyways. Why can we not train any... Oh, I was saying, why can we not train any naval units here? Duh, has no naval access. Put mines there. Maybe I'll do something for health later on. Yeah, this... I'm going to take off these engineers, or these tiles. I don't know why we were running engineers, actually, now that I think about it. One food. So we're about to have 3 in healthiness, so this is going to give us 4 food, essentially. A food and plus 3 health. I have cow, deer, pig, and sheep, right? Cow. Pig. I don't have deer or sheep. Okay, well. This city, I do want to make a farm here, so I do want it to grow a little bit to work all these tiles. So, yeah, let's make a supermarket here next. Okinawa. Okinawa. Wish there were more hammers here. Yeah, I don't know. Just keep making wealth, honestly. Soul. Requires a shipyard. And the shipyard is a weird one. Requires dry dock. 13 of 48. So I basically cannot make another shipyard, it looks like. Which makes the cities that already have a shipyard very valuable. Well, first of all, what is the dry dock? I know that, but... does it... It has a dry dock already. But I can only train... I can't train, like, the heavier stuff. But you know what? We can train cruisers, and we are in a desperate need of cruisers in Indonesia. So, yes. Let's start that here. We're also in desperate need of transports. Maybe I'll make a transport post. As we keep growing, I'm just gonna, well, we're maxed out engineers. Okay. All right. So where does that leave us? That leaves the British frantically trying to reinforce and drop bombs on me and the Chinese front while also defending against the impending Burmese attack. I do need to get more people. Yeah. Over. I don't want to move these infantry because they're called Saigon Garrison and Hugh Garrison and whatnot, but it kind of whatever. I feel wrong about kicking them out of their city. Anyways, So we got some more infantry coming up. I desperately need railroads over here, but we're working on that. And this Peking city, yeah, you keep on training workers. Alright, so do we get a lot of promotions? I think all these guys are gonna, they basically all have earned promotions, or half of them have. So I think, I don't know if we can even take this city next turn, because they're probably gonna reinforce it again. But as long as I keep reinforcing it, they're gonna keep dying. They have 1 infantry here, 2 infantry here. That should be all that can reinforce it this turn. Just 3 more infantry. And these guys are hurt pretty badly. So we'll see. If we're lucky, I think we should be able to take this city next turn. But I'm not, you know, not banking on it. But definitely within the next couple of turns, we should be able to. Trying to construct as many zeros as we can. Well, we have oil for who knows how long, but we have it. So, yeah. And of course, we get our next, what is it? We get the upgrade for 3 different. So the carrier fighter, the dive bomber, we got the Judy, and the Jill. What do we research next? I think I did before look at the armor-piercing bombs as an attractive promotion. So I was considering mechanical bomb sights. Wait. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that this 0 actually requires armored flight decks and mechanical bomb sights. So in order to train all these infantry, or in order to train all these 3 new planes, I actually have to tech both of these technologies. So I guess that makes my next choice of research very clear to me. I should research mechanical bomb sites next, which actually has a prerequisite of basic computers. Oh, this gets better as I go. And I don't know why I can't trade any technologies to you. I would like to do a tech swap, but there's not a whole lot of friends in this game of mine. Let's make sure our vassals up to make sure we're getting them everything. Yeah, you could give me 50 gold for 3 technologies. I don't know if this actually even helps him. I don't think he has even oil to do anything, or anyways, I'm sure he appreciates the technologies. Alright, vassal. I just need you to hold your ground, honestly. Need this garrison to come back up here. Oh, there's no railroad here. Okay, let's actually come over. Ah, okay, skip it. Alrighty. No comment about Singapore. You guys know how I feel about that city. Guess that's everything, folks. So basic computers are next, which does unlock the security bureau, which I don't know if I even want to bother building at all. More defense against espionage, like, we're in a flat-out hot war. I'm not worried about espionage too much. I think they've only done 1 mission and it sabotaged my oil well. So I don't think I'll be building that. But it does unlock the laboratory, which gives me a little bit more science. And that might be worth building in Tokyo, at least. Well, Tokyo's busy building other things, so I probably won't even build it here. But this is my science, excuse me, city. Which has, it has my Wall Street and Oxford University. But we're too busy building battleships to not run engineers, honestly. So, that's the breaks. Yeah. On the bright side, we got at least one transport done next turn, no matter what. And is there anything else we can do to ensure that we hold on to this oil? I don't know what we can do. I don't know where they are. But we need to protect this oil like the whole war depends on it. Because until we secure this oil, and once we secure this oil, believe me, we're going to be locking it down. This is our one source of oil. Anyways, guys, tried to be more optimistic this turn than last turn. I don't know how pessimistic I was last turn. I think I was a little bit, but not too much. But it's not my style. I like to always approach things positively. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Late August of 1942. Please, send me good vibes in the comments about how good of a job I'm doing and what I should be doing differently. Please support the troops in Burma. Please help my engineers build as many zeros as fast as possible. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed late August of 1942 as summer draws to an end shortly. Okay, take care.